Why do people fail at life? I say one thing: lack of planning. And this is a series I'm going to start. This is just one aspect of it: lack of planning. And I'm going to go over the next ones later on. But you have to have a plan for your life. What do you want to do? And you just see your end result. You see the end goal where you want to be, but you need something in the middle. How do you get there? What are your steps? Now, a lot of us, in high school, let's think back to high school. A lot of us around freshman year, you don't really hear too much about it. Sophomore year, you don't hear too much about the future. Junior and senior year, that's when you're being told about your SATs. What school do you want to get into? What are your plans? What career path do you want? And a lot of people will go ahead and choose from that age, which is, to me, in my opinion, is the best thing to do. Is to choose early, ahead of time. That way, go ahead and get your schooling in. You can get this out of the way. And so by the time you maybe 23, 24, you're starting off your career. So when you get to your 30s, let's say mid-30s, 35, you have so much skin in the game. Your salary is high. On the contrary, you have a lot of people that chose to do otherwise. They didn't really plan. They just winging it. And I'm going to make a video about that. Just winging it, no real plan. And I fell in that category. I didn't go to the college right away to a four-year university. I did a little community college right after high school, but I wouldn't consider that because I didn't stay in it and then complete anything. The whole time there, I still didn't know what I wanted to do. So that was my example. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have that same plight, to where you end up going from job to job to job, to no avail really, because without education, there's really a cap on your income. I was looking on Indeed, for example, just looking through jobs, hire now section. I just looked through there, and they're not paying anything. And the sad thing is, I've had people tell me that $50,000 a year was a lot of money. This is 2020. Really, what can you do with $50,000? Some people could do a lot with it, depending on the area, depending on their rent or mortgage. But for guys like me and a lot of people like me, if you live in a nice neighborhood, your mortgage, depending on the area, your mortgage is gonna be higher. Then you have your vehicle or vehicles on top of that mortgage. Then you have your insurances. Then you have all your other bills, your light bill, your water, your cable, all those things. And ask yourself, will $50,000 take care of all that? Will that be enough for you to, it might be enough for you to pay everything, but will you be comfortable, or you feel like you're just surviving? Ask yourself that. Are you thriving or surviving? So when you feel like you're just surviving and you trying to get to the thrive, then you need to do something different. Switch up the game plan. Are you going back to school? What are you doing with yourself? Are you starting your business? If you have a business, are you pushing your business? Are you out here creating content that can be the plug to your business, that could grow your business? Blue collar people. I love my blue collar people. I've been in blue collar work since high school. Now, driving trucks. I've been driving trucks for over 15 years now. Even with that, the real money comes in when you go independent, when you get your own truck. That's where the money is. And it added to my opinion when it comes to blue collar work. The substantial amounts of money can be made once you start your own firm, your own business in it. You have your plumbers, they can make pretty good money. You have your brick masons, they can make good money. But once you start your own business in it, because you gotta think, and this is for people that have the idea they want to start, but they might be nervous about it, go for it. That's the best advice I can give you, is to go for it. Now, you've been doing this type of work for a while, so you know the craft. But now you still got to do the research on the business side. Learn the business side, then you can integrate that together and make this thing work. Go for it if you're thinking about it out there. That's for my blue collar people out there. Go for it. Now, there are jobs that pay $7, $8, $10 an hour, which is not money. You're gonna be broke. Let's go put it like that. So you're working for this money, and one thing I found out is those jobs like that, the labor jobs, the manual labor jobs, they pay the least, and the management treats you like crap. They put the workload. You have so much workload. The workload that gets put on a lot of blue collar people that's working with their hands, manual labor, that don't have their own business. I can see if you had your own business and you was working hard like this, that would be fine. But you working hard, you're going in, you're working hard for someone else, they're gonna treat you like you're a robot. And you don't want that. You don't want to be treated like no robot. You don't want to be treated like you're just a number. So go back to school, change careers, because that could elevate your financial situation. Look on these job sites. Look up the jobs, and I'm gonna do a research and I'll get back with you. But for my searching so far, part of my research, the healthcare field, IT, tech, pretty much tech, are just two fields that, and there's several other ones, but that's two fields I know that pay a substantial amount of money. So you need to, instead of trying to find this job that you so-called love, because believe me, you don't love what you do now. That's why you're here. You don't love what you do now. So find you a job and look up, research salaries, and pick from that. That's very helpful and useful. You really don't like what you're doing now, so you scared that you not gonna like doing something that's gonna make you $100,000. Making $100,000, in my opinion, you could deal with a whole lot more, because at least you were compensated for it. Dealing with a lot and being compensated so low for it, that's a slap in the face. Just a thought to put out there for you out there. Check out the links in the description. Check out how we make money online. And this supplement's working. So that's the thing, you don't want to have this one source of income. So check out the link, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right.